Morning guys, Jude the Oracle here, Manifest Guy, manifesting the YouTube, manifesting channel by manifesting on my morning walk. There's the bus stop. Good morning, another day. I was so busy over the weekend, I didn't get a lot done. I haven't checked stats or anything. An opportunity came up to do more work in one of my objectives and try and get that to a further point, and that's ahead of schedule now. So balance is a bit of a myth. Sometimes you just got to go all in one area just to get the progress, get it happening. And when you have the opportunity and the inspiration and inspired, we got a lot of work done, and as I said, ahead of schedule, and that's freed up a lot more time for me to do YouTube, catch up on the things, do the stories, that sort of stuff. So I'm saying this so I don't feel like I've let myself down for yesterday. Put efforts in other areas that are working towards goals and objectives. So yeah, I'm just sort of almost convincing myself to take the pressure off, because it's not like I was doing nothing. I did sort of say I'd do this and I didn't. I made promises to myself and to the channel, and more arms. There is a process of letting broken promises and things go, which we'll touch on in a later episode, but I just wanted to air that out. I felt a bit bad about it, but now that I've talked it through, I realise now energy was better spent in another area while I was there. So I did it. And it felt really good. A lot of progress in that area. Felt like it had halted, and we've just leap jumped. So what I'm trying to say is effort was made in an area that was positive, but probably not visible for you guys, so that's okay. That's it. That's okay, guy. That's okay. Alright, just let me fix this light. Alright, that's a bit better. Alright, day 24, video 24. No stats today. The channel's doing really well. I'm really grateful. But frequency part 3. Oh shit, I'm already 3 minutes in. Intro. That's okay. Frequency part 3. The myth of being high frequency or high vibes. Good vibes only. All the time. Emphasis on all the time is toxic positivity. The myth of being high frequency or high vibes, good vibes only, all the time is toxic positivity. You will need to ebb and flow like the universe with the universe. Again, you will need to ebb and flow with the universe like the universe. Let's go here. Bruce Lee spoke of being like water, flowing like water. Water takes any shape. This reminds me of the second joke I ever learned in my life. I was very small and impressionable. My dad told me this joke. What is Bruce Lee's favorite drink? Water. Yeah, it's pretty good. And obviously it stuck with me till now. There's similar crumbs. Water can take any shape. Water takes any shape that it's in, on, around, but will always remain water. It never changes. It can take any shape of vessel, inside or out, but will always remain water, be like water. Every prophet spoke of this, the ups and downs of life. Frequency itself goes up and down, up and down, up and down. Frequency is awareness. And when you conceptualize frequency as awareness, that's when you begin to change. The idea of needing to feel good all the time is in direct opposition to the nature of reality. Toxic positivity, religion, surface level spirituality without the work. High frequency, being a high frequency being means you have a high level of awareness. Low frequency beings have a low level of awareness. Awareness for what, you ask? Awareness for the true nature of reality, which can be conceptualized as the mechanics of the universe, how the universe works, and universal laws. Okay, try and do one thumb page turn here, do the phone, there we go. As human beings, we have a very, very, very limited perception of reality. We can only perceive less than 0.1%, tenth of a tenth of what actually exists, and that's due to the fact that we see through a process called refraction. Refraction is when light bounces off surfaces, and specifically visible light, which is a tiny fraction of the entirety of the electromagnetic spectrum. We only see a tiny fraction of reality at any time. When we're only seeing a tiny fraction of reality, what we're actually seeing is an illusion. Alright, a quick one. Side note, I just checked out the numbers before this just to make sure I had the right numbers. And when it comes to processing bits of information, the mind, subconscious mind, the processing unit can process 10 to 11 million bits of information a second. Our actual consciousness can only process 40 to 50 of those. 40 to 50 bits of 10 to 11 million bits every second. At some number like 0.0004% of every bit of information coming in through our receivers from the information field, from the frequency coming from other people. 0.0004% or less. So yeah, I'll keep going, but that's pretty astounding. I'm going to post those stats on today's literary post just to give you an idea, and I will be referring to the map of consciousness again, so that'll be posted up again. But let's keep going. Wait. Sorry guys, arm got a bit sore again. Okay. What you're actually seeing is an illusion. The world of Maya. Illusion is just a fancy way of saying trap. It's a trap. So, being low frequency is when you believe that less than 0.1% is true reality, truth of what actually exists. Belief in a reality that's an illusion or trap is a low level of awareness, and therefore low frequency. And that'll be it for today, guys. Got a lot more notes. I did ramble a bit at the start and in the middle, so that stretched it out a bit. Yeah, I'll get the other videos up. There will be more shorts today, I promise. I'm going to try and get 3 done. I really need to give the algorithm a kick, because everyone knows the way through is short form media, so I'm going to try and give that a bit of a rattle the cage of that, and maybe sort the light out a little bit. Some upper light would be a lot better than that sort of lighting. But yeah, see, heaps better. Ready to a thumbnail? Frequency. Alright, thanks guys, have a great day. Thanks for coming back. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you want. Any questions will be answered. I will do, at the moment, any questions, I'll do your own episode. I'll do shorts or whatever. Yeah, come and have fun. Let's go.